The following podcast has been rated R. You've been warned. Welcome to the greatest DC Legends podcast in human history. Okay, maybe not, but stick around anyway, because we're going to have some fun. I'm your host, the Aqua Bear. And I'll be joined by the Council of Elders from the Kingdom of Atlantis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Atlantis After Dark. Hello, and welcome to this edition of Atlantis After Dark, brought to you by the Atlanteans Alliance Group and the Kingdom of Atlantis. And folks, thank you very much for listening wherever you might have found us. Now available almost everywhere you get your favorite podcasts, including Spotify, iTunes, and right here on Spreaker. Be sure to give your love by giving us a like or a thumbs up or a handful of stars on your favorite platform, except for iHeartRadio. We certainly appreciate you taking the time to tune in. Today's episode is Raids Are A-Comin'. The character list dropped earlier this week, so we'll chat a little bit about that. The community was absolutely thrilled, as you can guess. Giganta is now in raids twice in a row. Wonderful. We'll also cover Miss Martian and the Atom. Merle Nelson has some words of wisdom for us today. That and so much more. Believe me, we have a balls-to-the-wall episode, so don't you dare miss a second. As always, each and every episode, I'll be joined by representatives from the esteemed Atlanteans Alliance Group, Council of Elders. First up, joining us from the Underwater Speed Force, he's so poor, his Halloween costume is a liquor store box. It's Black Flash.
Hey, I may be in a box, but at least you could hear me.
That's right. How's it going, buddy?
Not bad. Just hoping to be able to hear Beatus today. I kind of missed him last time.
Yeah, and speaking of Beatus, I think today he's joining us from the Leavenworth USP after his run-in with the FBI last week. It's your boy Beatus.
Prepare to be astonished.
I am preparing. How's it going, dude?
It's going all right, my child. I'm looking forward to this heavenly podcast where we can talk about all things DC and living a good Christian life. Thank you.
Yes. That's...
Heard you loud and clear.
Yep. You sound better, guy. You sound better today.
Well, I now follow the path of the Lord, and He has shown me the way. And I'm excited to live this new journey and then share it with my fellow podcasters. Thank you.
Did you find Jesus in prison?
I found Tyrone in prison. I found Jesus.
Did Tyrone buy you that new mic?
I found Jesus in the hospital ward after meeting Tyrone. 14 stitches later, and my anus is as tight as ever.
Oh, my Lord.
Uranus. Well, I didn't know we were doing astrology.
Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. All right. Well, listen, gents, like I said, we got a great show today. Earlier in the week, we had a chance to sit down with cpJOKERoc, or otherwise known as Joker, for an interview that I think our listeners are going to love. Of course, Joker is the moderator for the DCL Community Center. He's also the leader of the League of Anarchy. He's a regular contributor to the WROL podcast, and he also works with the DC Legend game developers. So we're stoked to get him on. He's a wealth of knowledge. And he was a pretty fun guy to talk to, and I think people are really going to like it.
Yeah, it was a good interview. We could have sat there for hours, I feel like, just bullshitting and talking our nerdy comic stuff, and it was a blast. I enjoyed it. Yeah,
absolutely. I agree. We ask the tough questions here on Atlantis After Dark. So hard-hitting journalism. That's right, hard-hitting journalism at its best.
Our questions are a lot harder than Tyrone was, let me tell you.
Indeed. So let's dive right in. Let's talk a little bit about raids. I know raids are so fucking close to Halloween, which, as everyone knows, falls on November 3rd this year. By the way, we urge everyone to be safe next weekend. Plan ahead if you need to, or if you have kids. Just go buy 2 bags of candy and give it to them. Let them run around in the backyard dressed up like killer clowns from outer space, or maybe a demon from Frozen 3, Elsa freezes hell or something. I don't fucking know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you can buy them the good stuff, and then you can eat half of it, you know?
It's also day 3 of raids. I'm not trying to be knocking on people's doors while I'm trying to do raid bosses now, am I?
Yeah, I know. Raids are scary enough.
We all know Beatus loves them.
Beatus, you ready for raids, buddy?
Candy or raids? I'm ready for candy. Feed my Beatus.
Feed my Beatus.
Feed my Beatus.
We got like 5 boxes of candy, yeah? Last year we bought 6, and it was barely enough. So this time we got 5, thinking, oh, there'll be less kids. In reality, there's going to be no kids, and I'm going to have 5 boxes of candy. So if I don't make it on for the next podcast, it's probably because I'm dead.
Those comas pass by after a few weeks. You'll be fine.
Beatus coma.
Did you get, so you got that British candy, right? Like what kinds did you get?
Oh, we got the normal candy.
Oh, you got normal candy. You didn't get the
Twix
British
and
stuff.
shit like that.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, we got the Cadbury, of course, because you know our chocolate's awesome and U.S. chocolate sucks.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
I wish Tyrone would have let me suck. Save my anus.
Tyrone.
Oh, Lord. Speaking of saving your anus, what do you guys think of that raid tune list?
Oh my God. I think it sucks.
It's not terrible.
What do you mean not terrible? Reds are garbage. All 3 of them are going to be terrible for reds.
Martian Manhunter's a 5-time.
Blue is going to be, or green's going to be amazing. Because if you have both the Martians, your soul, your golden, everything's fine. Then we move on to the blues. You know, Banshee's okay. She might do all right as ×5. Katana, she'll do good as ×6. And then ×2, we don't care about them.
No.
×6.
You know, she's got a bonus.
Yeah, okay.
What bonus is that?
It's a little secret only I know about. My bad. I shouldn't have shared it with the community. Now I'm going to have to kill people.
The bad bitch bonus. That's who
bad
I
bitch
invested
bonus,
in.
×6.
I invested in Katana. She is the only can't miss tune on the list. And we're going up against Scarecrow. And we all remember last Halloween, I hope.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, you know, let's be honest. I got a little Asian fetish, and, you know, I saw Suicide Squad. I'd smash.
Do you guys got Steppenwolf and Owlman ready?
You asking me? Really?
Yeah.
Come on now. You know what the Beatus got?
General, well, type 2.
The Beatus got it.
I'm just saying, Scarecrow, he applies those hit chance downs. He's a bitch. And he has the minions who also apply hit chance down. They're bitches. So we're dealing with a bunch of bitches.
Last raid that they came out, I was just barely into the game a couple months in. I don't even know if Owlman was out, but I had no Steppenwolf, and those raids were miserable.
Yep.
All I was doing is missing left and right. And I'm like, fuck, why didn't Tyrone have that kind of accuracy? My booty hole be safe.
Yeah, Owlman wasn't out that last raid, and I did not have Steppenwolf. I remember going into that raid, checking Discord, everybody's freaking out. Use Steppenwolf, use Steppenwolf. What the fuck's a Steppenwolf, and why don't I have one? I'm ready this time. That's the only reason I geared that son of a bitch, waiting for Scarecrow.
Yeah, it remains to be seen how this next raid transpires. I know I personally was not pleased with the list, but I mean they can't all be winners. I don't know. You
know, they made Livewire a 5-time. It was really tempting because she's already gear 10 for me from when she came out way back when, but she's still crap. There's no point.
All these shitty characters, like I mean, great, but I think this is going to be a raid where I just use. Well, the majority is going to be multiplayer characters. I mean, aside from Martian Manhunter, I really don't. I mean, it's not that I don't have them. It's just I don't see them as being all that freaking useful.
What about Miss Martian?
Miss Martian will be sweet.
She could be. Yeah, she could be. I can see putting her in there, plugging her in there on a green team.
Oh, she kicks ass. I think she's definitely worth gearing. Green Day for me is going to be easy. I might even have to use Green Day on Blue Day. And then, when it's Blue Day, I'm going to have to use Katana because, dude, the Reds are just so bad. Adam is just so, I don't know what to do.
Adam. Oh, my God. Well, I don't think anybody, well, I don't know. Maybe somebody out there is happy about Adam. I ain't met the motherfucker.
Who knows? Every month, we've had trash tunes. Vandal Savage month.
Yeah.
After the first week and a half, you see videos everywhere. Hey, Vandal Savage gameplay. Look at this guy. Have any of you seen a single Adam video?
Nope.
People aren't wasting their time, apparently. I don't get it.
Well, I know somebody.
I get it. He sucks.
Yeah, he does suck. And I know somebody who thinks that Adam sucks just as much as we do. And his name is Merle Nelson, and he wants to drop in for a little bit of a PSA. Howdy, folks. Merle Nelson here. Some observations are worth taking the time to make public because they don't make a lick of sense. Like, if Cinderella's shoe fit so daggum perfectly, why did it fall off in the first place? I suppose some things just shouldn't be overthought. Kind of like the Adam being this month's paywall character. I mean, isn't the point of a paywall supposed to get people to spend money? His kit sucks, and he sucks as a character. Listen. If having a small penis is a superpower, then I must be stronger than Superman. Real Superman, that is, not the shitty tune in DC Legends. Anyhow, I suppose I should be thanking the devs for letting me relax my wallet a bit this month. Maybe we all need a crappy paywall once in a while. Until next time, this is Merle Nelson saying, happy trails, partner. All right. Well, you heard it right there. Stick to the game plan, everyone. Speaking of game plans, and I know we briefly broached it a little bit, but I just want to really quickly kind of go over some of the reworks that they just announced. Star Sapphire. What do we think of that?
I'm excited.
You and me both.
She can be awesome. I want him to up her power a little bit. I don't mind her kit right now, but I feel like she could hit harder without having to gain so many buffs. So yeah, and she's G11 for me already, so bonus.
Yeah, because she did great in that raid.
Yeah, she did.
The raid she was
April?
×5, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because her basic stacked up int and she went crazy. So even if she's ×3 or ×2 next raid, that'll be good because I already have her ready to go.
Right.
John Stewart, I'm kind of regretting not doing his event now. But
Yeah.
Right.
His 6-day came around. I don't think anyone did it. The hell with this guy. But now I'm like, oh, damn.
I already have him enough shards of John Stewart to get him to L5.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can take mine to L4.
Yeah. I mean, he's sitting at gear level 11. He's not all that powerful, to be honest.
Yeah, he's kind of junk as his kit currently sits right now. I want to start working on him, but I want to see what the actual kit unveiling reveals.
Yeah.
First.
Definitely.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they've reworked somebody and they're still trash. Superman. But,
I am actually going to wait because last time the Dark Knight came out and it was like, yeah, he's going to be awesome. And then I geared him the first day and I'm like, this dude fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess the only fortunate part for me is that I've already got both Star Sapphire and John Stewart up to level 70, gear level 11.
It's nice.
Yeah. I mean, actually, my Star Sapphire is Rebirth 1, and I could take her to Rebirth 2.
Ooh.
So we'll have to see.
I really hope they do. I hope they do something nice with her kit.
You're going to take her to Rebirth 2?
You crazy bitch.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy like a fucking fox, man.
I'm going to have to wait.
But you know what's nice? You already have those two done. You can focus right on Black Hand and Indigo 1. Ding, ding, ding. New tunes.
Are we excited? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm
kind of...
I'm not gonna lie. I'm running out of DC characters that I know.
Yeah.
Recently in our guild, we had our little event where people created their own characters, and there was some real cool ones that came out. I mean, me personally, I'm really looking forward to King Shark. Just, I don't know, he's a badass shark. He's a big shark. What's not to love? But I mean, these two, cool. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know who they are. I am not well versed enough in the DC lore to understand. There's something to do with lanterns, because there's that the boy dude who's just gonna rebirth all of them because YOLO. But that's all I know about him.
Yes, I'm in the same boat.
I think they come from the Blackest Night story, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did a quick Wikipedia on them because I'm not versed on the lore either. But apparently Black Hand was some sort of assassin type badass for Necron. Indigo One made him his bitch, kind of like Channing Tatum in that one movie. This is the end, movie? With the chains.
Oh, right. God, I haven't seen that in a long time.
That's what it reminds me of. I've seen somebody put a picture up in the community center where she was holding Black Hand's chains, and like, Jesus, that's some freaky shit right there. Indigo One's ready to get down. I don't know. I read through the little spoilers type things, and it sounded interesting. I got a feeling Black Hand's gonna have something to do with Doom being death related as he is, so that could be interesting.
I'm just saying, if the character's name was White Hand, would that be racist?
Absolutely.
Probably.
Doesn't every hand matter?
Well, we got White Lantern.
That's racist.
Maybe it is.
As long as the Black Lanterns have the same economic opportunities as the White Lantern, I think it's okay.
Well said.
Otherwise,
I agree.
Well said.
But I'm just saying, point out, there's no Brown Lanterns. Racist.
Yeah. What? Jesus.
Hey, Bato. I got the power of the ring, say. Green Lantern, Dark Knight, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently they got all the lanterns in the game now. I seen somebody say all the different colors of.
Yeah. Indigo will make the even Steven there.
We need the little egghead dudes.
Yeah.
The
Guardians of the Universe.
Yeah. I don't even know what powers they have.
I don't know what good they would do.
Second place. Duh.
Second place. What's their mighty power coming in second?
Yeah.
Well, better than us, right?
Hey, they're the same as us. 2 through 10 are all the same. Technically, 10th place did better than second place. And you want to know why? Because second place wasted all those resources to beat the Owls. 10th place barely squeaked in, and they all got the same rewards. I mean, I guess you got bragging rights. Ooh, second place. Oh, well, that's the first loser.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with going for it, but.
Oh, definitely not.
Has your Beatus got you down right now?
Who's Beatus? Beatus always got you down.
You need some orange juice, buddy?
Jeez.
I do.
Negative Nancy.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being second. I'm just saying, 10th place, if I came in 10th, I'd be more excited than coming in second. Because I'm like, come on, if we came in second, we'd be like, damn, we did a good job. Oh, so close. But if we were 10th, we were like, hell yeah, we made it, brother.
Yeah.
10th place. Suck it, 11th place. I mean, when you come in second, right, you're like, God damn, we were so close. But you don't really hate third place or make fun of them. But, when you're in 10th place, you're like, yeah, we made it. You turn around and look at 11th and be like, suck Tyrone's dick, bitch.
I'm kind of hoping that we have a malfunction again. I'm sure the devs were Johnny on the spot and fixed that scoring issue, but I didn't mind that break.
No, I didn't either.
Black Hand, or not Black Hand, Black Mask. That sumbitch, his bug has been there forever. They ain't fixed nothing. So I don't know how much confidence I put in bug fixes actually being fixed, but
let's see if we can hit 3 billion.
Well, I do think it's going to be harder to score that many points. The Reds suck, and they'll probably be day 3 and 4 boss, and there's no times 10.
Yeah,
so
most definitely.
I think points were easier to come by last raid than they're going to be this raid. So,
well, and it's Scarecrow on top of it. He's just a son of a bitch all the way around.
So anyone
PTSD, man. Last time he was terrible.
Yeah.
That's why I just don't see the scores being as high as they were last raid. Because last raid, I mean, come on,
Yeah.
Azrael melted stuff. Batman times 10 destroyed
Right.
things.
Mhm.
This raid, we
times
got
10.
Adam that's like, tickle fight.
Did you guys notice that there's 4 or 5 time characters again?
Right?
I wonder if that's a new thing.
Could be.
Could be. I don't know
I
why.
I thought it was just some silly thing they did last time along with that 10 time, but they dropped that list and boom, there it was.
From a business perspective, I think it's a bad choice because I have Martian Manhunter. If I didn't, I would be tempted to gear Livewire. But since I do have Martian Man, I'm not going to waste any time gearing her because Martian's
Sure.
all you need. Dude
Sure.
hits like a truck and who's times 5. You got the times 3, so Limewire is just kind of dead.
Yeah, I was surprised they made him a 5 time, to be honest. I mean, what was it, 3 months ago? Him and Lex,
Yeah.
they were
that's
multipliers together.
That's the team I'm looking at. Lex, Martian, Owlman.
going
Yeah.
for that special damage.
Well, yeah, they're all special. So Lex will, keep that up. Owlman will make sure they can hit.
Mhm.
If they get debuffed and all that shit, you got, Miss Martian taking stuff off. You got debuff immunity with Martian Manhunter. He'll stack up it and he'll go crazy. So that's going to be my green team right there. And I think they'll do pretty well.
Nice.
The Martians, I feel, will be very helpful against Scarecrow with her removing, him protecting. I think that'll work out very well. Plus, she has that call assist, too. That'll be nice.
Yeah, definitely. On that note, gentlemen, I think it's time we take a quick break. Don't go anywhere because we have something awesome lined up for you. Come on back.
Hello, boys and girls. I've been expecting you. Just a reminder that here in the Atlanteans Alliance group, Discord use is mandatory. So don't be a mummy's boy. Coordinated attacks are far better than trial and terror. Pay attention to the game plan, or you could wind up down here in the trenches with yours ghoulie.
This is KOA Breaking News. News anchor Hugh Bradstone here with a quick update. The DC Legends version of Superman still sucks, despite having the most skins of any character in the game. Back to you. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello, this is Joker from DCL, and you are listening to Atlantis After Dark.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. And at the top of the program, we said that we were going to do an interview with the Joker himself. So without further ado, coming to us all the way from the bad side of Gotham, the one, the only Joker. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Thank you for having me on.
No, thank you for coming on. We've been looking forward to this for a while. So right off the bat, why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself and what you do?
I've been playing the game for about 4 years now. I'm a in-game moderator for DCL in the Community Center. So I wade through all the bad posts and acid dip them, and help out any player that needs some assistance. I also participate in kit feedback on new tunes that are coming in, for the next month.
Right.
I get about a good week to sit around and toy around with some feedback ideas for that.
Gotcha.
The job we all dream of.
But I don't know what kind of dreams you have.
You don't want to know, buddy.
I want to be a porn star
Nobody wants to know that shit.
for the fat chicks.
I heard you were into Mama June. Is that true or false?
Oh, maybe.
I'm sorry, what was that?
But that was directed towards me, and we're not going to go down that path.
Fucking hell. All right. So back to seriousness, Joker. What was it that got you interested in DC Comics to begin with?
Childhood. I guess the starting point was Christopher Reeves in the Superman movie when I was about 4 or 3 years old.
Yeah.
Memory serves.
Yeah.
Fucking nice pick.
And my uncle was an avid comic book collector, and he saw me getting into the superhero movies as I was growing up. And he showed me some of the comics, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to read them." So it just snowballed from there. Comic book collecting, toys, action figures, movies, you name it. Just a complete obsession.
Right. It seems interesting because you seem like you tend to gravitate more towards the villains. So I'm a little surprised that you said the Superman film, even though that's a great film and I love it to this day, is the thing that got you into it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess the reality is you look at Superman and Christopher Reeve portrayed him perfectly. I mean, he's just everything you wish he could be. Perfect Boy Scout.
Sure.
But the reality is we all have our flaws. We all have our bad sides, and I could sympathize with the villain more because they fuck up in life, and we've all been there. We've all wanted to kill our boss. We all wanted to blow up a school. At least me.
Yeah, I guess I can relate to that. All of us have been close to there, I think.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I will say Christopher Reeve done fucked up one thing, and that's when he became crippled.
Oh, Jesus.
Because that really fucked up my view of Superman when Superman was crippled from the neck down. I'll tell you that.
Who knew a horse?
They should have named that horse Doomsday.
That poor thing.
This is Atlantis After Dark, folks.
Yeah, we just went down that path.
Yeah,
good
we
old
did.
Doomsday and Kryptonite horses.
God. So speaking of Doomsday, I don't know how much you still read on a daily basis. I'm assuming you still read comics to this day. Did you read Doomsday Clock at all?
No, I did not. To be honest, ever since New 52, I stopped reading.
Right.
I don't like the path DC took.
Right. Well, I guess Doomsday Clock is their little, retcon to the New 52. So they're bringing everybody back. Not sure if you were aware of that, but it's kind of a way for them to introduce the Watchmen into the Prime universe. And, this is lore talk, so maybe it's a bit boring for our audience, but I just thought I'd ask that because it seems to me like you still read, but maybe that's not the case.
I'm filling up the old collection, everything pre-2011. I'm still up in the loop in what's going on, like Doomsday Clock, the Three Jokers. Just haven't read them, but I'm catching all the rumors and conversations going on because, I'll follow those Twitter groups or whatnot, or people in my alliance just constantly bring it on up in there, but not.
Anytime you bring Rorschach into the mix, I'm happy with it. I personally love him from The Watchmen.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Anything you want to add there, Beatus?
No, I don't watch Watchmen. I think I watched it by accident.
How do you accidentally watch a 3.5-hour movie?
Well, you got the Netflix on the autoplay, and then you sitting there watching one thing and something else come on. You're like, oh, fuck it. Let's go.
Must have jumped in during the Silk Spectre sex
There was
scene.
a sex scene? Yeah. I must have dozed off.
He fell asleep after the credits and then woke up just before they started rolling again.
All right.
That's one hell of a nap.
So, how do you feel about Martha? Why did they say that name?
I thought it was kind of stupid.
I thought the whole goddamn movie was stupid.
I'm not a Snyder fan. Not a fan of the DCEU whatsoever. There's just so much. I sit through those films and I'm like, why the fuck are you doing this? Sorry, F-bombs.
No, F-bombs are cool, man. This is Atlantis After Dark. This isn't kindergarten, bro.
Fuck them motherfuckers.
Just double checking.
We'll say whatever the hell we want on this show. Goddamn, some bitches try to censor me. Say hello to my 12-gauge shotgun. Jesus got the power, some bitch. Lay you the fuck out.
All hail. They definitely could have found a better way to emotionally connect Batman and Superman than Martha, though.
Like a game of chess.
Fuck anything other than Martha.
I kind of like the way the actual book went. You know, you get Batman versus Superman there with the Frank Miller days, and he's kicking the shit out of him, and then he apparently drops from a heart attack, and that was all faked at the very end. You know, Batman wins, but
Sure.
you know,
And that was a good comic too. I love that one.
yeah. I mean, if you're going to base a movie off of a comic, you know, follow it as close as you can. Don't fuck around with the guy's script because, you know, obviously Miller did it right. People bought the comic.
Yeah.
That is the bad thing I feel with these movies. They don't follow true per se to a storyline from an actual book, which I'm hoping they kind of correct with Flashpoint.
My hopes are low.
I'm not holding my breath for it, but man, you can cross your fingers, right? So each month you post a poll asking which new character you want entered into the game. How much stake do they actually take into the characters people throw out there, and is it a thing they actually follow, or?
Yes, it is. Every month when I get my results, I turn them into WB Reeves, and she in turn hands it over to the design team. And she's acknowledged and has told me that the design team actually weighs in and you know, cares about what these results are, and they look them over before they get into what they're releasing out next. Got a lot of people questioning then, well, how come Red Tornado or Plastic Man aren't released since they're constantly on the top of the list? And well, they're not going to release off the top based consistently because they like to cash in. You know, they'll release a character. If you notice, if you want to go back on my poll results, you'll see at least one or two released from that top 10 list in the past 8-9 months. It may not be number one, but it might be number 5, might be number 6. And then that'll have an additional character in there that isn't even on that list.
So they basically have their own list off to the side they can pull from to take into consideration what we want, and it's a happy mix of all of the above there.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, personally, they're looking for the longevity of the game. You don't want to drop all the great stuff right away and then leave the players, nobody left to look forward to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You release all the popular ones, no one's going to stick around and wait for, I don't know, Bleeze, let's say her.
Well, I got a question. It's not really on the list there, buddy. When they released Spectre, he sucked. So they immediately came out and fixed him.
Yeah.
Now, recently with the release of Adam, he hits like a wet noodle. Do you see any chance of him getting a fix somewhere in the near future?
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening down the road. I mean, if the player base is actually loud enough about it, whether they take to Reddit, the community center, or whatnot, and complain about how shoddy he came out, you'd have a sooner fix or adjustment on the character, likely.
Well, there you go, people. You just heard it. Bitch
That's
some
right.
more.
Keep on bitching.
Speaking of bitching, as the main mod for the CC, it's got to be pretty stressful hearing everybody's complaints all the time. Do you just spend your day hoping people act right so you don't have to do as much? I'm assuming this is what turned your hair green over time, but
No, it doesn't really bother me. I like getting into the drama.
that's awesome.
You know,
Damn right.
I love sitting back and, you know, looking at a complaint or an issue and trying to think of the most sarcastic response I can give them before I email them back. And then here you go.
Absolutely. That's the best way. I would do the same damn thing. Just poke fun at people and enjoy it, you know?
Absolutely. I've got a different question along the previous line. When you said that, you know, the devs talk about, you know, which character they have their own separate list. Is there an embargo on any characters or certain characters in advance? So is there like you can't use, I don't know, fucking Batmite for whatever reason?
Let's see. I'm not sure how to tread on this one.
Right.
Carefully.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, tell us what you can, because this is where we get the juice, man.
Basically, he's telling you to shut the hell up because he can't say nothing. Don't try to get this man fired.
You know, I think it's safe to say yes on that,
Okay.
but being specific as to whom, I don't think I can give you a specific.
In the line of questions that you can't give specifics to, what the fuck happened to Superman's skin? How come they gave me that beautiful red, black, gray skin and swapped it with that burnt toast sumbitch?
Somebody in there had issues.
Goddamn Russians.
What?
Bad day.
Licensing problem.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, the thing that's at the top of everybody's mind.
Hookers.
Rebirth tokens. Well, hookers too.
Yeah.
Rebirth tokens, crystals, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Yeah, those.
Why are they so damn stingy with them? Yeah, well, at one point I thought I read something they were going to be added into red alerts as rewards. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
But maybe you can shed some light on the whole rebirth crystal.
Yeah. No, you're definitely right about the red alerts one. Hate Mail, who's one of my partners in the VIP group there. He was constantly fighting for those crystals, especially in the red alerts. And let's see how to put this one now. Well, long story short, they know that's got people going crazy in Siege. They know it's what's got people going crazy in raids, and participating as heavily as they can to get those top milestones and getting all the raid crystals as they possibly can. So they don't want to make it easy for you.
So they're smart business people. Smart business people. Perfect.
Yeah. Has there been any talk about creating another level tier above Rebirth at all, or is that just not on the list at this time?
I haven't gotten any news from them particularly about it, but my group has raised, members of my group have raised bringing in G12 level 100, and
Tell them to stop.
Me personally, I'm asking them, hey, bring us campaign chapter 9, give us more farming resources to get to G12, G11 easier.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
That's where my mind is at. I want chapter 9. Enough of the PvP stuff right now. Give that a break. Give me some more PvE modes.
Focus on the other side of the game that they seem to have abandoned, like the redheaded stepchild.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guy Gardner in the corner.
Yep, exactly. That would be pretty cool. You have something we can tool around with while you're waiting for energy to refill. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to have like an inner alliance, a PvP section for inner alliance that doesn't cost energy, where you can practice team comps, beat the piss out of Beatus, just stuff like that would be awesome. I think.
Beatus beat the shit out of Beatus every night. Beatus like it. Beatus always win.
So we'll move on. Raids are fucking fun, Joker. So whenever you guys came up with that was brilliant. No, I love fucking raids, man. That's what I live my whole life for it every month, apparently. But do you have any tips that you can throw out for anybody who's new or anybody who's clueless towards raids? What makes them the most fun, navigating them, stuff like that?
I don't share in the fun factor for raids.
No.
That's my man. He knows that shit's a drain on your life.
Yes, it's a monotonous grind in my opinion, but the rewards are excellent. So, I'll participate for the rewards, and, I get to level the heck out of my tunes after the raid is over. It's great. Occasionally the skin is worth the push for the top 500. I haven't missed one yet, even though some skins I thought were kind of crappy. But
I agree.
Best advice I can give to new players jumping into a raid: if you got him, invest the heck in Owl Man. He will make the rest of your comp of bonus tunes really shine once they start critting.
That is interesting.
I think he is a key character for raids. He works beautiful in any comp I mix him in when I'm raiding. Even if the boss is a green, he's going in there. He's making everybody else shine.
And that's because of his crit chance ups that he applies, I believe, along with the He's kind of a more useful version of the Steppenwolf, then, isn't he?
Absolutely. You even get the turn meter going along with that as well. Everybody starts critting.
I'm gonna have to give that a shot. I haven't tried that yet.
Try that out.
I got a little bonus question to go along with raids.
Oh, here comes the singer.
Raid tune schedule. Why haven't they just picked a solid date to release them every month?
They're busy, bitch.
And the real kicker is, did they take all the shitty tunes in the game, put them on a dartboard, and they just start throwing? That's how they pick?
There is actually a system to the selection process there. I can't get into that.
No, absolutely. Don't spill those beans, but I'm glad they have something.
But that'll change up, and I think like this recent Batman one was an acknowledgement of we've been pissing off a lot of people with some of these Ocean Master plus ×5 bonus. Let's give them something good in the Batman, and he just devastated.
Yeah.
And as far as the timing when they release that, I'm not sure what the hang up is there. I've gotten no specific answers from them on what takes them so long to release it. I and the rest have actually personally pushed, hey, beginning of the month, release that list. Give people time to work on the characters, build them on up. Free to players gonna have a hard time getting their characters all together anyway. Gives you more reasons for the players to invest in the characters over the month.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great.
Absolutely. I'm glad we got a realist in there pulling for us.
Hey there, buddy. If
I try.
If we're gonna do some bonus question time, I got a little bonus question for you. I noticed that the bosses don't bleed, and they took that away. Is there a way they can add it so the boss has the bleed debuff without taking the damage, so those bleed tunes don't suck a donkey's anus?
I've got an RB5 Joker, Siren, RB4 Chemo, RB3 Cheetah team going right now, and I would love more than nothing if those bosses bled. But they are not going to add that in. It's been requested. I personally requested that, and so did a few others, that they let the bosses bleed, and apparently for damage accumulation and the bonus along in there in the team fights against bosses, they are not going to allow it.
See, that's what I get. I get they don't want them to take damage, but is there a way they can leave the debuff on there without the damage just to activate some of them super characters that require bleeds?
Yeah, I asked the same thing. Not happening.
God damn it.
They
oh, my bad. My damn
exactly. Whether it's Zod or Grodd, somebody's damning it.
All right, sir. I got a question for you. I don't know how much you'll like it, but we're going to go ahead and ask.
All right.
Here in KOA, we have an individual by the name of Twin City Legend. And some bitch is cheating right now. You took in Whale Chick, who everyone said is also cheating right now.
All right.
What do you want to tell all those people to say that dude is cheating right now? Let me start off by saying everyone that says Twin City Legends is cheating, some of y'all might be right, but some of y'all might be wrong. And y'all need to stop apologize to that man, because I don't really know. There's a whole lot of cheaters in this game, man, and even God don't know who's cheating. But go ahead, sir. How do you feel about all them people ripping on your teammate?
Some of them piss me off. Some of them outright piss me off because they could be the same people that are defending TCL.
Yeah.
And, I've taken to Reddit like maybe once or twice because, I don't really like the place, but, I've stuck up for her there. And, I look at her team comps and I look at her videos and her fights within our alliance, and she's actually straight up. She's a really smart player in what she's pulling off. She's got some tricks that she's doing that I'm not going to go around telling everybody what she's doing, but it's not cheating.
So are you telling me that Whale Chick is not a catfish?
I thought it was a dude.
Yeah,
I thought when
here.
I created it was a dude. I must be mistaken. I apologize.
He has yet to hit me up.
Roger.
I feel you on the whole cheating accusation thing, though. It gets kind of tiring to go out and defend your teammate, your friend, whatever you may want to call them. Especially, I don't know, like with Twin, he puts in a lot of hard work to add content to the community, I suppose. Decent amount of work, whatever you want to call it. I mean, he's been kind of quiet lately.
$2,000 a month, he's definitely adding a lot to DCL and the rest of the player base aside from content. You know, he's funding these people.
I'm sure they appreciate him.
You see his bank account too?
I see everything.
He's posted it a few times.
Yeah, the guy ain't shy, is he?
No.
I got a good one for you. Fuck, marry, kill. Metaphil, Swamp Thing, Man Bat. Go.
Hey.
Give me a second to recoup from that.
There you go. Take your time.
I was just like,
all right, I go ahead and say I'd marry Swamp Thing.
Marry Swamp.
Okay.
Yeah, that fucker can change around and shit.
that's good so far.
Then you got to fuck one and kill one.
I guess I'll do the.
Don't you do it.
So give that at least one try, and kill Medphil.
Right.
All right. The only problem I see with that is if you're gonna fuck Batman or Man-Bat, you gonna catch a disease.
Yeah.
You better kill Metaphil, because then afterwards you can have a nice broccoli and cheese dinner.
That's right.
There you go.
That's what I would have done, but maybe if you double bag it, you'll be okay.
As long as you get swabbed after you leave Man Bat's cage, you're good.
Swamp Thing can fix and patch that up. That's why he's the one getting married.
There you
go.
See?
Okay. Yeah. Sound logic there.
You put
I
more
like
thought into this than we realize.
I like it. So this is my silly question, maybe. The jumbo ribs at the drive-in used to tip Fred Flintstone's car over, and it happened every single episode. Why did he keep ordering them if he just knew he was going to wreck his ride?
What the hell's that got to do with DC, buddy?
Get Wilma on top of him.
What was that?
That's his excuse to get Wilma on top of him.
There you go. I dig it.
I bet you she had a real hairy bush.
Yeah, but dabba do.
You think
Right.
hey women shave their armpits? Are they all French?
That's right.
Oh man.
Oh, man. Well, listen, Joker, you do a lot on the WROL and the CC and your own alliance, and we are super appreciative of the time that you took to be with us today. We want to thank you, and we want to invite you back anytime you want to be back as a guest, as a guest analyst with us. And do you have anything that you want to plug?
No, actually,
Wilma's
get the word
butthole.
out or whatever I need out there pretty good.
He wants to.
Yeah, there you go. If you get Siren in there, that deserves a plug.
There you go. There you
I'm
go.
all about that power girl. She's the only one to give God a ride.
Good grief.
Well, go check out Joker's Discord. He has a nice Power Girl photo that's somebody shared on there. You might enjoy.
Oh, there's a lot of nice things on that Discord.
There's a lot of
God
nice pictures.
approves. Meow.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for stopping by, and feel free to stop by anytime you want, sir.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me on, guys.
It was
Yes,
our
sir.
pleasure. Thank you, man.
Anytime.
That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed having him on the show. The truth is, we probably just could have sat there and shot the shit with him for about 2 hours, and we'd have not known the difference.
I agree. That was a lot of fun. I got distracted. Sorry. But yeah.
No, it's okay.
That was a blast. He was a good guy to talk to.
Yeah. Beatus is distracting from time to time.
Sometimes.
I seen him taking his hood off. It was interesting.
Any last words? Any final thoughts? BF, what do you think?
I hope this raid goes well. I hope everybody enjoyed the interview as much as we did. Here's to a successful raid against Scarecrow. That's all I can talk about. I'm scared of the fucker.
Yeah. Beatus?
I'm actually going to get serious for a moment. A little sidestep from my usual. Today is October 25th. So if you haven't already, I just want to remind you that November 3rd is the election in the United States of America. To all our American listeners out there, it's really important that if you're registered to vote, that you get out and vote, make your voice heard. I'm not going to sit here and tell people who to vote for one way or another, but it is important that you get out and make sure you vote.
Agreed. And thank you for that.
I just blacked out for a moment. What happened?
Man, shut up.
Tyrone 2020, baby.
That's right. Oh, my God. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap this one up. We want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to be with us today. Never miss an episode. Subscribe, drop some love with likes, stars, or high fives, or whatever you want to give us. We love you, and we thank you for listening. And we'll see you next time, right here on Atlantis After Dark. For Black Flash and Beatus, so long, everybody.
Later.
If you would like to appear on Atlantis After Dark, find me on Discord. DM me at The Frankensteiner Express, #5045. We look forward to hearing from you.